Hey everybody, and welcome to Seesmic Cafe. Vin's not here. I'm taking over. Now, what has been happening in Seesmic in the last 24 hours? Now, the big news is that there's a conversation that had been going on since the end of January. It's got close to 400 responses already. Gonna get to 1,000? I think we should have a door prize, like a raccoon. Now, Giselle started an interesting conversation.
Okay, what's your opposite of a fetish? Let's call it a pet peeve, too. Either one of those works. Aversion or pet peeve?
I have a pet peeve. My pet peeve is short, bearded guys. Can't stand them. They bother me. We have a new user, Dave Jans, in Brussels. Let's see what he has to say.
So actually I'm wondering what you guys and ladies are doing in your spare time.
My spare time, I do what my mother used to do and what her mother used to do before her, wrestle alligators. Well, until I lost my leg. That's why I stand behind the bar. We have some exclusive footage of last night's lunar eclipse. Wait till you check this out.
Special effects.
What's this next clip?
How could you define people from different countries in one word?
Well, if I had to describe the people of America in one word, it would be McDonald's. Hey, I'm kind of hungry. Hey, guys, can you go get me a Big Mac? I'm really hungry. These peanuts, they're stale. Well, could eat a dog biscuit. And there is more music on Seesmic.
Some say love, it is a river.
Oh, God, it's like cats in a blender. Oh, I feel sick to my stomach. That's
Is it over?
I hope it's over.
Yeah, it's over. Oh my God.
Oh my, We can learn so much from animals. We can learn so much from them, and from your pets especially, but you have to take the time to listen. That's why I'm not talking to you today. That's why we have a special guest.
Who's the guest?
Truman.
So what is it that you learned from Truman?
Those are his, you know. Say hello, Truman.
Hello, Truman.
That really wasn't very funny.
Are you kidding? I'm a dog that just made a George Burns reference. That's frigging amazing.
Wait a minute. Why do you have a French accent? You're from Missouri.
Whoa, keep that on the down low. I'm trying to impress this German shepherd that's watching in Cleveland. Bonjour, baby. How about some international love?
Kyra is in Seesmic.
Before we start the interview, I have a few complaints about my dressing room.
Okay, let's hear him.
Complaint number 1. Why don't I have a dressing room?
No one has a dressing room here.
Okay, well, I guess that makes my other complaint smooth.
Do you care or not?
Animals have a much more basic, primal understanding of life. So there's so much that we can learn about ourselves through them. So Truman, what can you teach me?
Well, smelling another person's butt is a great way to make new friends.
All right, but I thought that maybe you could talk about pack mentality. You know, I've always felt that at the end of the day, humans we're just pack animals.
What do I know about pack mentality? You've had me since I was 3 weeks old.
Well, that makes us kind of a pack, right? You know, I'm the alpha dog.
Oh, well, you have a pretty high opinion of yourself, don't you? If you're the alpha dog, why is it that I am the one eating the peanut butter? So much for that theory.
I think really humans should get out of the old rat race occasionally, step back and just smell the old catnip.
Always trust yourself? Is that it? Always trust yourself? Or trust the person with the cheese?
Being a dog, you do have time to contemplate the mysteries of life. So why don't you share some of your views with our audience?
If you spend more than 1 hour a day licking yourself, you have a problem.
Get control of your tongue, man.
Do you like Seesmic?
So Truman, have you ever tried using Seesmic?
Yes, but, it's hard because I don't have thumbs. But thanks for bringing it up.
What do you think of cats?
Oh, what? I'm a dog, so I must have an opinion on cats? That's a pretty slanted worldview you have.
Guess what, Truman? It's time to say goodbye.
Roof.
What, you're not speaking English anymore?
No, I was just commenting on this interview. It was rough.
All right. No.
Don't quit your day job.
Temperamental talent. I think he just peed on the bar. So,
No.
Christine Cavalier, Purplecar.
Hi.
Hi. So I have to ask you some inappropriate questions.
Oh, nice.
Your name on Seesmic is Purplecar. It's your online handle. Does that have something to do with underwear?
Next. Christine Cavalier purpura. It means purple.
So the Cavalier car, Purplecar.
But you don't
got
drive
my
a
initials.
purple car.
No, but I am looking to get a paint job on one of my cars so I can have a purple car.
Nice. So how long have you been using Seesmic? You've been around. You're one of our early adopters.
Here's a funny story. I got my invitation on Twitter from Johan because I used all caps in my tweet saying, "When am I gonna get an invitation?" like a big baby, and he's like, "Okay, here it is." That was November 6th, I think, and I've been one of the people who has been guilty about spreading the dancing meme requirement.
I'm okay with that.
So just
I'm
so
okay.
everybody knows, I'm one of the
Lean
earliest
forward,
dancers.
lean forward. Lean forward. Smack. You thought I was going to give you a kiss. What's the most interesting conversation you've had?
The most interesting conversation on Seesmic. Wow, they get better and better every day, I have to tell you, Kathy. I don't know. I think it's more the people. I remember more the people and not necessarily the conversation. Does that make sense? We've talked about image. We've talked about being shy on video. We've talked about social media and what it's worth. We've talked about families and children. You know, I have my kids on here all the time. Seesmic has got me unshy on camera because I knew if I came on Seesmic, it was a small community. It was an alpha test. No one would see me really, even though I was a bit annoyed that no one answered me. I knew that it was going to be a small group of people to see me. So I got over like how I looked on camera. I got over like how I sounded. So it's changed the way that I look at the internet, social media, and just myself. And another thing is putting all these videos out there, I realized that my neighbors can see them.
Uh-oh.
And you know what? you gotta make the decision that you're gonna be okay with everything that you do online.
Christine Cavalier, Purplecar.
Bye, Kathy Brooks.
Good to talk to you, sweetie. Bye.
Bye.